Hong Kong is famous for its skyline both in the day and in particular at night. Skyscrapers which dazzle the night sky with decorative lighting is a big draw for tourists to visit the city. Alongside light shows such as Symphony of Lights, the streets themselves are also an attraction. But a recent study has revealed that this comes with a cost. Hong Kong has just been named the world's worst city for light pollution. The latest findings come from a team of researchers at the University of Hong Kong. They monitored the night sky for 2 years, taking constant readings of the brightness as an indicator of light pollution. They found that in the worst areas, lights were up to 1,200 times brighter than a standard dark night. But while this may come as no surprise to many, Dr. Jason Pun says there's more than meets the eye.
I'm a little surprised at the end that the numbers again in those suburban places are almost as bad as some of the other numbers I've seen for sort of city center areas.
The suburban areas Dr. Pun is talking about are Hong Kong's new towns. The government has developed several of these over the past 20 years. The purpose of them is in part to meet housing demands and in part to create what people deem a better living environment. An environment away from the busy city life, meaning away from the noise, the pollution, and the light.
This is Fanling, one of Hong Kong's new towns. While the hustle and bustle of city life is gone, the lights remain. In fact, the night sky here is measured to be 160 times brighter than a typical dark night.
This makes a predominantly residential area like Fanling as bright as some major European city centers. Madrid, for example, only has a light measurement of 100 times brighter than a standard dark night. The cause of this is clear. Lights shine from all directions in this little suburban town, and even back alleys are not immune. But do people realize just how bad the light pollution is?
都 OK 啦，都唔係好犀利啫。
我聽過光污染，不過呢度都冇，唔係響中環同埋旺角先有咩？
Dr. Pun hopes that his research will raise awareness of the situation in suburban Hong Kong. Earlier this year, he and his team had a public outreach program during Earth Hour. During that time, major buildings turned off all their decorative lighting, and Dr. Pun noted that the night sky dimmed by almost triple the usual measurement, showing just how bad the light pollution is. The government currently plans for further development of new towns into northern new territories. They have said that priority will be given to the functional, aesthetic, and environmental aspects of the development. But no specifics were given about the potential light pollution following constructions and when people and shops move in. As one of the city's few remaining stargazing areas, one question comes to mind. Will artificial lights take over the stars out there as well? Joanne Lam, JMSC News.